Hello everybody, Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy II. In the last episode, we finished off one of our mini quests. We, I believe, went and found the Wyverns, and in today's episode, we're going to be trying to chase down Minwu and find out how he's doing with his quest to find the Ultima spell. We got the white mask, and so that was laying underneath the castle, I believe. Now we just need the other mask, I think. It's been a little bit since I last played, so forgive me, I'm a little rusty. Yeah, we got the white mask, so we just need one more. Alright, so let me go. Once again, it's been a little bit since I last played, sorry, so I just need a minute to remember what the heck I'm doing. I believe I want to go down around here-ish. So let's go ahead and get onto our boat as soon as we can. Nice little HP boost, always lovely. So it's been a little bit, probably a couple of weeks actually, since I last recorded. In that time I've played a bunch of other games. Started up Dragon Quest XI, which was a good time. And like I said, it's easy to compare RPGs. And I don't know. I don't remember if I had an actual point to this. I was just saying that I had started it. And now, what the heck am I doing? Right, I need to go up and around. Oh, I think my point was just that it's kind of fascinating to go from a much older game. I mean, technically this is Square and the other half, and Dragon Quest is usually more about the Enix half. But still, I don't know, it's kind of fascinating to me to compare, like, a game from so long ago. Even the Game Boy Advance remake is still, like, a good 15 years prior. Compared to that game and stuff, and just seeing the scope of how much advanced they've gotten, you know? I just think it's neat. If we're going to find the Ultima spell, I assume we don't have long to go, so probably in a couple more episodes, if I had to guess. No idea for sure, but I don't know, that seems like a fair guess. Where is my boat? I have... Oh my goodness, I was looking at the yellow dot as me and the white dot as the boat. I've gone the complete wrong way, I'm so sorry. Anyone that was just yelling, like, where are you going? So sorry. I'll get there. At worst, we have more grinding, I guess, from the process. I mean, I feel like it just gives us more gold that I don't use. Considering we're at 6 digits right now, and I don't think we can hit 7 digits. Like, I think it caps out at, like, 6 nines. I should be leveling up my magic. That's right, I was working on the blizzards. Lovely. Not too much longer now, at least. Yeah. There is something very quaint about just running through a map like this and just, you know, fighting random enemies. I'm looking forward to playing the other Final Fantasies a bit more, I think. The ones I hear that are bad usually is Final Fantasy 2, 8, and 13 are usually the ones I hear most complaints about. And I think 2 and 13 are pretty fair. 8, I think, is a bit more divisive in the sense of it's not inherently bad, it's just complicated, which if you don't take the time to learn is, from what I understand, I haven't even played it. What I understand is, like, if you take the time to learn the system, you can do a lot with it, but if you're an average player who just sort of goes through emotions without trying too much, by the sounds of it, it can get pretty difficult, especially since I think enemies end up being the same level as you throughout, like, the entire game or something like that. So the game never really gets more difficult, it kind of just stays the same difficulty, is what I hear. Now, let's see, I think... Oh, could I even go... Hold on, let's go enlarged map. Yeah, so I can't actually go down. I think I want to go like that. I think this tropical isle is where we need to head next. So yeah, up and left. Cool. Alrighty. It'd be nice if I could just point to something and have it tell me where that is. Right, that's up there. I'm trying to just... What is the place I'm next to? Is it the... Whatchamacallit? No. Castle Dazed and Dazed Gavin, that's right. That's where the Dragoons was. Right, so that's where we are. That took far too long. On both my part and the game's. I've heard some things, like, the PSP version apparently is a bit different and a bit better, is kind of what I hear. They're different, at least. Like, I think the way it works is a bit closer to the original, whereas this is a bit more refined, which is a little sad. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. Maybe at some point in the future, I mean in the far future, I'm talking years or something. After I've played through them all, played through every Final Fantasy, I might go back and try playing some of the different versions. And so maybe down the line, or maybe I'll do a stream or something. I've been doing some streams here and there. They're kind of sporadic, a bit few and far between, but they've been fun. So yeah, that might be better as a stream then. At some point I may do the, PSP version or any other versions that are out there. Alright, so quite a bit north and then just a lot of west. Mostly west. I will say with this background it is a little hard to get a sense of bearing. I think this is why most games will just sort of have like sporadic rocks and stuff for you to keep track of. Let's do a little save in action before we go in here. Well, Island, V1. Oh, we got a chest. After we deal with these guys. Yeah, and I think these guys were the ones that are more weak to magic than physical. Might be more weak to a specific magic, so I might have to use fire to actually clear these guys easily. Oof. I think actually if I just do that again, that should be enough. Yeah, if I get to the point where I think the fist is starting to be resisted a lot more than other weapons. We'll see how we go for a bit longer, but because this is also a pretty specific enemy. But yeah, we may have to move to giving Guy some weapons. I was thinking of giving him axes. Okay, before she was attacking them just fine, so I assumed that this would work. God damn it. There we go, someone hit it. Intelligence Blizzard, nice. Let's see, 6, 6, 5, 5. There we go. Eye drops. Alright, where else can we go? Well, we got another chest here. I'm thinking I might actually try fire and thunder on that. I'm assuming it's whatever type, whatever color they are is what type they're weak to. That's one down. I'm gonna go for some more fire, some more thunder. Ah, okay. So I think I had red and yellow confused. I guess red is for thunder in this game and yellow is for fire. Oh, then that's one of the items that we have 99. We have 99 of, which is ethers. We just slap one of those in, a couple actually. Cool. We'll try using Blizzard here, see how it goes. I'm kind of just gonna go attack all, and then just because these two are gonna one-shot anyway. But let's see if I can't weaken them enough to just get rid of a couple of them at once or something. You know what I mean? Or in the event that they don't get one-shot by one of the other's attacks. Ooh, there we go. Took care of that one. Alright, whoever goes first. That would be Layla. That's the KO. We got a battle axe. Neat. That's a dead end. So I think we figured out that these guys are weak to thunder. In hindsight, there wasn't really any specific reason to split up who attacked which with the thunders. I just kind of wasn't thinking about it too hard. Oh well, no one done. So that's where the staircase is. Let's just grab that spider silk, and we should be on our way in a moment. Let's do a thunder on all, and hopefully between the two of them, that might be enough. I'm assuming I'm just getting critical hits, and that's when I'm actually doing damage to those guys. Either that, or it's like a 50% resistance or something weird. Alright, same old, same old. This area is pretty cool though, just this sort of overgrown cave system like this. More thunders. Ahoy. Want to keep going down now. Hopefully there's not too much to this tropical island. Fortunately, there's not really much to discuss in the way of strategy with these, because there's no, oh gee, I hope I level up soon or anything. Like, there really is not much to think on. It's just kind of a, alright, I'm gonna do the same as I've been doing for most of this playthrough. I'm gonna attack with magic to level that up, and then attack with the others, and that's kind of all I can do. Maybe if the enemy's kind of spicy, I'll do some magic, I'll do some healing, that's about it. And it's like, after battle, when I'm on episode 9 now, I think, it's just like, what do I even say on the 300th encounter of that strategy? Oh geez, we got a couple stairwells. Fire that one under the rest, and attack. Well, the fire was a waste. Moving on. Leaf grass. Now, what's down here? This seems to be a dead end. More spiders. Oh, we got another stairwell. Wild horn. But it's definitely got at least 300 health. My guess would be somewhere around 300 to 500 health. Alright, that's 2 down. And there should be two to go. A lot of nice boosts from that one. I do appreciate. Alright, we got... Oh! I think we found whatever we're looking for. Ooh, what we have here? Where are you coming from? Oh, I don't like that I said that out loud. Ooh, look at your weird face. Why you no weary mask? We have here. Where you come from? Ooh, yep. Oh, this seems like the main one. Oh, we can buy things from you. I'm asking our treasure. We keep you at bottom of cave. You keep your hands up. Gonna finally see you take kiki. Our treasure. Is it a different store? This doesn't seem any better than what we've got. Alrighty. Well, this is fascinating. There's a little tribe of people here who apparently keep the black masks to themselves. And also, we do know it's at the bottom now. Let's see, let's do some of this, some of that. I just kind of want to make sure I beat them all in this turn, you know? That's why I'm bothering to do some fire as well. It is weird though, like I kind of get it, but at the same time, like, I'm so used to thinking of fire as red, I feel like Well, I think a lot of it's just like other media since this game came out that have really solidified it. But yeah, like I feel like most things nowadays it's generally accepted that fire's red when like used and stuff. And that like lightning and stuff is electricity is typically yellow. But yeah, at the same time, I don't think that was like as clearly established when this game was made, so it's like I can excuse it here. For obvious reasons. It's just yeah, it throws me off a little bit. Wait, no. You do the thunder. And there we go. That's right. Up here, wasn't there a different stairwell I could take? I know it's not the element to use, but I figure if it gets to the point of they're still alive after the thunder, then this should probably it'll probably finish them. That means I didn't expect them to live through it. So, where else can we go? Wait, no. Unless they're weak to it, splitting up the magic attacks just doesn't really do much for me, huh? Like, it still takes, like, 2 spells to beat them when it's targeting 1. And that's assuming I target it, right? There we go. Maria should probably get a couple ethers slapped on. I don't know why it's so funny to me to just describe using ethers as just slapping it on them. I know they're a drink or whatever. Like, they're not super specific with it, but I assume it's just like a potion-y sort of thing. Of course, it's just... I don't know, something about like, oh, let's slap a couple of these in there. Like, it's just funny to me. Here we go. Perfect. Well, where else haven't we been yet? I think I've been down there. That was a dead end with a chest. I still don't know what that does either. The R button. We just tried. Doesn't do anything now. I guess it's so I can check whatever statuses I have, maybe? If I have any. Maybe next time someone's poisoned or something, I can just hit R and see. Let's say poison there or something. I'm hoping these guys are all pretty weak enough. There we go. Now, this way maybe? I think I've been this way. It is a little tricky to remember. These two can target a dual head, while these two will target a dual dead. Oh, nice. I guess Dual Dead is a zombie version of the Dual Head or something. Sure. Ooh, Thunder went up. There we go, so we're just gonna get Scourge up, and then we can get... And then we can start getting Maria's magic up to level 7. Which will be fun. Not there. Not there. Yeah, I have been down this way. Oh, it's probably fine if I just target the one. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need Thunder though. There we go. I figured through some means, the one weak to fire would just get defeated regularly. There. Alright, allow us to vamos. And by that I mean go over this way. Hope for the best. Yeah, we're gonna need more fire. And unfortunately we do need thunder. You could technically beat it without magic, but it would take a while. And while there's no risk to me taking a while, I don't want to. Like, I could easily technically just sit here and just, you know, mash one spell in particular over and over again. That just doesn't sound fun. Here we go. Alright, potion. Now, did I check the left already? I'm pretty sure I did. I think that's where I came from, actually. But I'm not certain. I'm gonna be dumb and double check. I think so. I'm not certain if this is where I came from or not. There's enough targets where I think, even though it doesn't really do much for us, targeting them all will hopefully accumulate enough damage on the last one or two that we can theoretically beat at least one of them with all these multi-attack spells and such. Alright, so let's check out Scourge. Not bad damage, actually, all things considered. I guess that's a pretty standard amount for these kind of spells. I mean, I did more than that Blizzard did, so... Yeah, this is where I was. Alright. Oh my goodness. I wonder how long it'll take for both of them doing just whatever kind of spells. Oh, don't use Scourge. Understood. Alright, next time I'll be sure to use Thunder so this doesn't last any longer. With Maria specifically. Alright, back we go, back we go. There's another chest there. I'm a little scared now that Scourge is gonna heal more often than I'd like. So far so good though. Hell yeah. That was a good turn all around. Alright. Let's grab that last chest. And then I'll start to really try and figure out this dungeon. Will this defeat the rats? Nearly. Alright. Okay, so this is one of the items that we have 99. Ah, high potion, okay. Sure. Alright, so now my next question is, where the heck do I go? Oh, that's enough to take care of that one. Now, some combination of Furion and Guy. Mostly Guy should take care of this dual dead. And away we go. Based on what we've figured out so far, seems like there's only one real way down on this floor. Blizzard on that one specific. Thunder on the rest. And I'll make sure they target that one too. Hopefully this will be enough. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Why don't I also wait to Blizzard? Strange one, but possible I guess. Yeah, it seems like the only way through forward in here is to go back down. I must have just missed that, because there were other options for staircases lower, on the lower floors, I believe. Alright. Not that way, it was up. I believe up. Oh my goodness. Same plan as before. There we go. I think the big thing is this game doesn't really have... Like, I've said time and time again in a lot of my series, I don't care too much about whether a game's challenging or not. I like it to feel like I'm accomplishing something, or like I'm being challenged. Even if I'm not really, I guess. Like, if I play on easy, I still want it to be like, well, if I'm an idiot, I can still die. This feels like I can be an idiot and still not die, if you know what I mean. Like a lot of games, I feel like even when you play on easy difficulty, it's kind of more of a just, unless you screw up majorly, you'll probably get through it. But it still feels like there's at least that minimal risk. Whereas, in this, not so much. Like, I've got 99 ethers, 99 high potions, I've got just, like, hundreds of thousands of gold, and like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like there's literally any chance of me failing. And it also feels like these battles, I'm not getting much out of them, I'm not leveling up or anything. I'm getting the occasional random stat boosts, or more money to fill my endless bag of money. And like, it doesn't feel worth it, I guess? So, by the time I'm getting around to like, but it makes the random encounters feel pointless, which makes them feel more like I'm just wasting time, I guess, in a way. But at the same time, I know they're not. Like, I know I need to keep doing this if I want to keep up when I eventually encounter the next big boss or something, you know? Or if I just start to ignore enemies, I'm gonna just fall behind so horrifically, it's just not gonna be funny. Down there's just a chest, we'll go and grab that. But yeah, there's definitely a sort of... I think this game gives me a very strong sense of just like, what am I even fighting this for? Like, I think it's a bad sign if every encounter it feels pointless to me, you know? I think that's the main thing that most RPGs, on a fundamental level at least, give you the feeling that you're still accomplishing something. If you have an experience behind, you can see it tick up at least a little bit. You know, it feels like, well, I'm at least getting a little closer to a level up or something. And usually money isn't as worthless as it is in this. Yeah, those combined, it's kind of just, yeah. I think that's where some of this game's shortcomings might be. Just this sort of, it just gives me the sense of like, I'm wasting my time, you know? Or it's wasting my time, both. I don't know. On the other hand, maybe I'm just being mean to it. Let's use some more ethers. I think with a lot of RPGs, challenge either comes from how long can you, like, will your resources last, or are you strong enough to defeat this enemy? You know, it's like either one or the other. And in this game, like, I have neither of those issues. Like, Pokemon, eventually you're gonna start running out of PP and potions and stuff. Money it is nowhere near as infinite as it is in this. And, yeah, so eventually, if you're going down a route that's, like, long enough through a cave or what have you, eventually, like, you're gonna get to a point where, like, you're starting to run out of stuff. But unless there was a dungeon that lasted for, like, 6 hours or something crazy, I just physically cannot run out of materials right now. And because of the way the system is built, it's very much a... like, there's never really an in-between. It's either I am strong enough to beat them, or they one-shot me. I don't think I've ever had it feel in the middle of like, ooh, that was close. I think there was like maybe one boss fight, I sort of commented on that. That's about the most I can think of though. But yeah, I remember in the Dragoon Cave, the boss we fought at the very end, which I think was... I can't remember now what it was. I think it was a dragon. I know, it was only like an episode or two ago, but forgive me, it's been a couple weeks, I guess. But yeah, that thing, I remember I was like preparing for a lot of stuff because I figured, oh, here we go, here's the big... Here we go, here's the big boss of the Dragoon Cave, like, the thing that stopped me from bringing the Dragoons back to life. And it's like, I beat it first round, and... first or second round, because I think first round I spent a lot of time, like, preparing and setting up, like, buffs and stuff, and then second turn I just beat it before I was even done setting up, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. I do truly hope one day this game gets... I think the story and the characters are enough to make me want a sequel to this in some way. Am I heading backwards right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love to see a remake of this game, if only for the plot and characters and locations. Because I think underneath the bad system, it's got a lot of potential, especially if it was like, even just like on the DS standards of like Final Fantasy 3 and 4, like a 3D remake of this would do so well. Can you imagine a simple cutscene of the boulder coming down and shoot, I've forgotten his name now, sorry, but like that guy just like stopping the boulder as the rest of us run. Like in 2D it's still impactful and like dramatic, but in 3D I can imagine that hitting even harder, you know? I don't know, I think I've gone on over and over these kinds of topics over and over again, and I'm sorry for that. That's just... Man, I want to like this game so bad. I think the characters have a lot of potential, and I think they're pretty cool. This is one of the few times I've really cared about, like, a war between nations in a fantasy setting. I never really got into any other thing that's tried to do that. I don't know, I just never care much for, I guess, politics in between, like, nations and stuff. Like, I care more, I guess, for the individual characters. Ooh, Blizzard level up, I didn't notice. I'll need to swap that around. Yeah. But this is the thing, this one I think really works for me in the sense that you just start off with just, here's a bunch of kids who have been, you know, chased out of their hometown. And that's just how you start, that's all you really know for the moment. And then you're kind of just, like, finding the rebel army and stuff, and just kind of told what they're up to. I don't know. What was I doing? Oh yes, magic. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I think ultimately I'm hopeful for some sort of future in Final Fantasy 2. Like, maybe not for a decade or two, but I hope eventually maybe Square Enix remembers they have these old Final Fantasy games, and it's like, oh, what if we just remade them? And like resold it or something, you know? I hope they try and do that with the first one and it works, and then they just start going through them or something. Just something simple like that. Like, not even like a crazy amount of detail. Like, I'm not expecting them to give them the Final Fantasy VII remake treatment or anything. Just a simple 3D remake. Reusing an engine, maybe. Ah, there we go, yeah. So if I hold R, it'll tell me what statuses he's got. Okay. I'm a little surprised that he doesn't heal from me using the poison magic on the poison frog. Nearly forgot. There we go. Okay. Whew. Let's share that one. Alright, unfortunately those two hit separate targets, so not much I can do about that. Can't just assume Layla's gonna finish it. Yeah. Oh cool, Scourge gained a level. Now we can go down the list and get them to level 7. Meanwhile, Furion's getting these to level... Yeah, these are... People are getting them to level 7. I think with Layla going first all the time, she's technically getting a bit more done. She's technically getting more done than Furion. But yeah, I suppose we'll have to wait and see. There we go. Those 2 spells was enough. And I'll just do this because frankly, I don't see them. Yeah, the frog did not live beyond Layla's attack. I'm trying to care a little bit more about what I target, just in the sense of trying to split up the attacks and be more cost effective, I guess. More efficient. Okay, so I need to get to over there somehow. Well, that worked out actually. Well, it would've. Alrighty, Nova encounter done. Alright, good. So the 2 mages hit the 2 dual heads. To the ones that they can actually finish. And Layla should finish this one off. Another encounter done. And now I just need to figure out how the heck I get to that other... Where do I go now? Here's what I need to figure out. Alright, Layla got it. Might need to slap in some more ethers in a second. That's not the right place. There we go. I don't know, I appreciate whenever I get a stat boost, but at the same time, I'm at the point where it kind of just feels more like a drop in the bucket. Especially when I don't see how much I'm getting. If it was like at the start of the game, it was like, oh, +1, sweet. And now I'm like, oh, damn, +10. Like, I'd, notice that at least. I don't know, just being told and getting stats up, and I don't see it unless I go looking for it. And I don't really feel the difference at all when I'm playing. I don't know. I think there's got to be a way to do it right. I'm sure there's some game that's already done that, honestly, but yeah, this just ain't it. It just needs something standard as well as the extra cool boosts. Is I think the main thing. Like, I think it needs standard levels on top of, and then you get the extra bonuses on top of that. Alright, I think this might be good. Yep, here we are. My goodness. Can we defeat big frogs? I know they're toads, I do not care. Sorry. We're nearly done with the tropical cave, I think it was called. I'm hoping slash assuming we're in the last area. Yep. First door we've seen. I swear to God, if this is a trick, I'm gonna be real pissed. Like the one door in the entire dungeon. Cool. We've got a boss ahead of us. Let me just... my potion. What am I doing? Why am I being bearing with them? There we go. Same with these. Alright, let's save. Now then there's two options. Either we're gonna beat it real quick, or it's gonna kick our ass. One or the other. It guard mask! Alright. Let's just take them out one at a time. Oof. Unfortunately, solid damage. Not that it actually matters, really. We're not... We've got a lot more than that, actually. Well, that's one down. I do appreciate the boss music, though, at least. Maybe I should actually get these two to level up their skills with their weapons during this fight. But that's not something I can always level up like I can with the magic. Alright, one more turn. There we go. That was a cakewalk. We obtained the black mask from the chest. Alright, what's back here? Ooh, a nice teleport. Hell yeah. Also, it's rude as hell to put random encounters in the boss room, I've gotta say. Like, can you imagine if, like, that was a tough fight for me and I barely pulled through, and then I just ran into these guys and just died to them instead? How rude that would feel. Oh. Alright. Now that we've got the other mask, I believe we want to head to Mysidia? Right? Which is thankfully just up and left a bit. Try and get in along that crevice. With a little less walking. I think it was around... Yeah. Go around a little bit. I'm not sure if we would necessarily need to be in Mysidia or heading back to be like, hey look, we got the masks. I feel like if we headed back and showed off the masks that we got, we'd probably just be told like, oh good, now head to Mysidia. That's just a feeling I have. How close are we? That's about... It's roughly as good as I reckon we could get. That'll do it. Yep. Taking mages, I've come a long way to be here. Where is your item store? Oh, and the inn. That's always nice too. Alright, we're gonna refill on all our healing junk. No. Don't need that guy. Right. Yeah, sure. We'll be at 98, I think. How many of these could I buy? Gotcha. I will not do that, but it's neat to know I could. Alrighty, let's see. Maybe he passed through town on his way to the tower, you best hurry after him. And shined over the crystal rods. Actually, beams of a beatific smile? Is this like a mask situation yet? Place the white mask on the statue. Let me sort real quick. Okay. I guess that's it for that one. Now there must be another somewhere. One lies in the middle of the sea. There you'll find the black mask, white mask, counterpart. Done that. In the tower. New mask. Then travel to a cave. Find somewhere on this continent. Then you should find a crystal rod and effect. Right. Travel to a cave. You'll find somewhere on this continent. Kinda just curious what these buildings actually were. Like what? Doesn't seem like much though. So it sounds like we'll need to go to a different cave somewhere on the island. What was the cave just below? No, it wasn't Chocolate Forest, that was over there. I'm assuming I've been in here. Maybe I haven't. Huh. Alright. How do I get in from over there? Oh, I see. We go and do a big old loop-de-loop. I know I could technically just walk around, but I figure after that we're gonna have to go into the tower anyway. I think what we'll do is, for this rest of this episode, we're gonna just sail around to here, then walk our way down to about to there. Oh wait, we might actually have to sail to there, because that might be old mountains. Is it? I'll find out momentarily, because I think we're about to pass some more. Oh, then Black Flame I assume are either weak to Scourge or Holy. Or Fire will work just as good. I'm actually surprised it did that much damage and didn't, you know, kill. Yeah, so the rest of this episode will just be getting us to the next location. So if that's... I mean, already I don't know what you're doing watching this series, because I've been a bit bored playing it. I can't imagine how you guys feel. I mean, I'm having fun, but it's more like every time we finish an area or start something new, I'm always like, oh cool, what's this gonna be like? And then I find out and I'm like, cool. But yeah, it looks like the grey, yeah, that's just like the swampy sort of bits. Yeah, we can walk over that just fine. Damn it. Not what I wanted to do. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna sail around, so that way next episode we should be able to just go into that other cave, which I'm assuming is where we go for the black mask. And then we can just head straight into Mysidia Tower. Although if that cave's as small as the one was in Minwu, not in Minwu, in Mysidia, jeez, then I might do that this episode. I suppose we'll see. Now, just sailing around the coast. Continuing to sail. Do 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 do. I do appreciate games that just let you have a boat and just explore like this at some point. Also, my god, guy's health is about to hit 2,000. That is insane when Layla's barely just hit 1,000. Let's see where I'm at. Gotcha. Let's see. Sorry, I just blanked out for like a solid minute there. I just started thinking about all the stuff and just went, hang on a minute, I'm recording. So sorry. It's just, I don't know, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's just tricky sometimes to know what to say when I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. You know? Alright, how far down do I want to go? This should be good. Oh damn. Oh damn, they're strong as hell. Wow, I might actually need to be concerned about these guys. I mean, not too much, but a little. Don't appreciate the curse. Thank God. Well, that's a wake-up call. Yeah, we'll just poke our head into the cave that we're approaching. See if it's like a proper cave or if it's just like one extra room and then slap on the black mask. Okay, vampire girls. That's that one dealt with. I don't appreciate the charm. Damn, they're really trying. Oh then, let's just keep doing what we've always been doing. These ones are a bit tougher, and so now I'm actually like, ooh damn, we might actually have a tough boss fight up ahead. But they're not so tough that I'm like too concerned. It's more of a, if I do 20 fights in a row and don't think to heal in between them, that I could end up in some trouble. Oh cool, their magics went up. There we go, and good then R in hindsight. Getting Blizzard, I suppose. Am I going the right way? Not quite. Try it a bit more. Let's just test that out. I know the others healed from this, I'm just curious if White Flames are... Yeah, they also heal from that, gotcha. I was just curious with the coloring, if that was to imply that they're the ones weak to Scourge, or if they're like... I assume they're weak to Holy. Or not. Just kidding, no weakness. Or maybe I've already hit them with something and already forgotten. Tried Scourge and Blizzard. What was it fire maybe? Keep in mind, this should do like 200 because it's on a singular target. Oh no, yep. Okay, they're weak to fire. I thought they might have been using like the coloring as a clue or something, like, you know, Pokemon or most RPGs, but no. That's not quite gonna do it. Well, that took care of one. Hopefully this turn I can be done with the fight, perhaps. Maybe. Not quite. Oh my goodness. Everybody slap him. There we go. Oh my goodness, I keep going the wrong way because this area is evenly shaped. Alrighty. Well. Under... Oh wait, actually. You do fire. You do thunder, because that's still a lower level one. There we go, the red ones are dealt with. And now to take care of these three. Or not quite. Nearly though. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't think they're too far off, so I figure this blizzard might just be enough. If not, the fire certainly will be. Well, that's okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Finally, we are approaching the cave. Trying to see, is this a proper dungeon or just a quick thing? Cave of Mysidia. This is a proper thing. Alright. We got brains in here. That ain't good. Alright, I might just use a tent on the outside and we'll save. So, next time on Mysidia 2, we're gonna be checking out this Mysidia cave. Hopefully getting the, was it Mithril Rod or just Crystal Rod? I think it was Crystal Rod. Yeah, which is what we need to get into the tower, which I guess is where Minwu is, even though he's down here somewhere. So, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.